how to find the intended fit and look like yourself every day. The good fit is completely personal. My idea of relaxed and chilled can be someone else's feeling of completely overwhelmed in their clothes. The fit is the single most important aspect of a garment fabrication. And lots of women get hung up in the size and the label. Every garment is made differently, so detach from the size in the label and focus on how it fits on your body. So this isn't a guide of how to find the perfect pair of jeans or how to dress for your body type. This is none of that. In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can modify your items just by placing them differently on your body or using a shoe or a belt to completely change the vibe of the same item. So when you have something that you love wearing, you don't get tired of them because you style them in the same way all the time. As a highly creative person, my goal isn't always about looking flawless, looking slim, or looking fabulous, or any of these things. I think there are plenty of channels out there with that purpose. If that's your intent, completely fine, you can skip this video. But if you want to find new ways to style the pieces that you love, then keep on watching. Learning about fit can be a bit complicated, but it's so worth it taking the time to do so because it will allow you to manipulate your clothes and communicate your style. And it will make you smarter when you're trying on your clothes or you're shopping. It's the placement of the pleats, if that's your vibe or if that's something that will be flattering on you. And the rise is one of the most important aspects of pants, or bottom parts for that matter. So the rise is the measurement from the crotch seam to the top of the waistband of your pants or jeans. High-waisted. Like the name suggests, this fit is engineered to sit right at the natural waist. Here's an easy trick to find your natural waist. Bend your elbows and put both hands on your waist. Where do they naturally gravitate to? That's your natural waist. It's usually the narrowest part of your torso. You should be able to put 2 fingers in between the flash and the fabric so that you're comfortable to sit and knit. I personally prefer high waists, but there are times that I want to lower a little bit my waistband, depending on the vibe that I want to create. And then I adjust all the styling accordingly, like I'm gonna show here. So as you can see here, these pants give me the flexibility to play with the rise because it's adjustable at the waist. But regardless of that, many styles today are designed so that you can play with the waist placement without looking awkward. When I want to wear them at the waist, I will look more polished. But if I had the intent to visually communicate ease, I would wear them below the waist, like so. And it's a completely different vibe. It's more chill, it's more modern. Then obviously you're gonna have longer hems. The solution is to put the straps of the sandals around the pants. That not only solves the length dilemma, but also creates a cool fuller effect. Because the style sits below the waist is wider, which gives you more options. I like more options. If you want to wear them higher and cinched with a belt, you can. If you want to lower it for a fuller effect, you can. See, there are so many options. But that will obviously vary from person to person because everybody has different body proportions. Slouchy jeans. Another example is this roomy, boyfriendish jeans. You have seen me wearing these jeans quite a bit lately. They are the item that evoke a chill vibe in my wardrobe. They are designed for a roomy style, so I'm actually wearing my size in this. So this is the pant that makes me feel effortless as opposed to something fitted that restricts my styling option and evoke the same vibe all the time. The acid wash feels a bit edgy, a little bit push and modern, which pairs really well with high polish or high feminine items. All of this creates friction, and friction is really interesting. Alternatively, you can wear it right at the waist and have a completely different result, perhaps more polished. I like having options. Options are good. I could technically go down a size, but that's the intended fit with this. It's supposed to give that masculine vibe, and the acid wash reinforces that. It's an edgy kind of masculine feel to it that's so interesting to me, because then I can wear it with girly, feminine, ultra feminine, or ultra classic items, and then the juxtaposition of opposite styles solidifies the entire look. And that's what I always look for. So we have tailor blazer, we have fitted blazer, and we have oversized blazer. I'm going to start with the fitted blazer. With this style, there won't be any fussy seaming or a nip in the waist. The vibe is still pretty cool, but your seam will hit right at the shoulder. The armhole will be right at the armhole. The two most important measurements will be your bust and your shoulders. The effect won't be excessively boxy. It will be just perfectly eased, but undoubtedly put together. Oversized blazer. When evaluating the fit of a blazer, the amount of these engineered into this style is something to consider. So the specifications for an oversized blazer: boxy, oversized sleeves, and longer length. An oversized blazer with dropped shoulders will never be fitted if you take 2 sizes down. Conversely, a fitted blazer will never have the chill vibe that an oversized blazer has if you size it up. The inset armhole, the waist shaping will leave the garment feeling more awkward than chill. To illustrate the difference between a men's blazer and an intendedly oversized blazer, I'm wearing my husband's blazer. The areas of differentiation are: the arm muscle measurement is wider than the men's, which makes it appear more relaxed. A men's blazer follows conventional measurements. An oversized blazer doesn't. The neck opening on the oversized blazer is narrower. The shoulder has a peculiar slope, which places the shoulder point well above where the armhole seams is, which creates a dropped shoulder. The men's blazer is cut with a padded shoulder and traditional armhole placement. The shoulder extends well beyond your actual shoulder, which forces the armhole opening to be in the wrong place, and that creates a bulky and uncomfortable fit. That said, the beauty of the style is that it allows me to modify it according to my mood. One day I might want to cinch it at the waist with a belt for an hourglass effect, or simply use a safety pin for the same effect, but without the bulkiness a belt can create. Regardless whether it's trending, an oversized blazer for me came to stay, and it's not a fad. Now that said, there are times that sizing up or down can be a solid consideration. So it depends on the garment, it depends on your body, it depends on a lot of aspects. The slim blazer. This blazer is purposely designed to follow the curves by sculpturing, shaping, seaming, or through stretch fabrications. Therefore, the shoulders, the bust, and the waist are all important measurements here, and particularly if the fabrications aren't stretchy. So the specifications of the styles: seam at the shoulder, narrow armhole inset, narrow arm fit, closer to the body. They are extremely limiting as well, but the perfect scenario to wear something like this is to counterbalance something voluminous at your bottom part. I'm not advocating oversized blazers here. There's room for a fitted blazer in my closet as well, as you'll see next. But if I was to wear something fitted like this from head to toe, I'd feel too mature. So the styles you need in a closet, from fitted to oversized, will highly depend on your personal style, your lifestyle, as well as the remainder of your closet. I like to wear this style to counterbalance something that's a little bit more voluminous in my bottom part, like here. In this case, because the fitted blazer will create a bit of a silhouette in my upper body, it will be the perfect juxtaposition between volume and slim, and it's so much more me. So there you have it, everyone. This is a short guide on key measurements for the most important items in your closet, so you feel that you can manipulate your clothes, be in the pilot seat, and dictate the ending result of what you're gonna wear, how you're gonna be portraying yourself. And that's very important, at least for me. If you found this video informative, please give this video a like and consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already done so. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Have a great day. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.